We asked 40 people about which sport they liked, and this is the data we have collected. 10 people said cricket, 12 said football, 11 said tennis, and 7 people named a sport which did not belong to any of these 3 categories. We have been asked to represent this using a bar graph. So we draw the x and y axis. We write the names of the sport on the x-axis and the number of people on the y-axis. The 4 categories on the x-axis would be cricket, football, tennis, and other sports. Now we need to think of a suitable scale for the y-axis. Let's assume we don't give it much thought and choose the scale as 1 centimeter equals 20 people. So we mark 20 here, then 40, and so on. The greatest number we have to cover is 12, which is why we don't need to mark more numbers on the y-axis. 10 people said cricket. The height of the bar will be half of 20, approximately this tall. 12 people said football, so the bar will be slightly higher than the bar for cricket. 11 people said tennis, and 7 people named other sports. So this is the bar graph we get if we choose this scale. Now let's try to draw a bar graph for the same data using some other scale. We have the sport on the x-axis and the number of people on the y-axis. This time, we choose a scale of 1 centimeter equal to 2 people on the y-axis. We mark 2, 4, 6, and so on up to 12. This should cover all the data points we have. 10 people said cricket. We draw a bar up to 10. To represent 12 people who said football, we draw a bar up to 12. 11 for tennis, and 7 to represent other sports. Look at the 2 graphs and decide for yourself as to which one is better. The first one does not give us a clear picture for comparison. A casual look at the first graph would tell us that all 4 sports are liked by pretty much the same number of people. We cannot see the difference at all. But the second graph gives us a very clear picture that football is the most liked sport. It tells us that choosing the right scale is extremely important while drawing bar graphs. Else there's a chance that the graphs may not make sense.